Sport smoking pipes here. Got a little pipe here, picked up from a buddy, Bearded Tamper. We're thinking it's a Camoys. Neither one of us really knows. She's an unmarked Bearded. Thank you, brother. I lost my other travel Tamper that you gave me. Disappeared somewhere in either in that old Ford car that I had, or I let it go in the uniform laundry at work unintentionally. Anyway, this pipe. This is my second smoke out of it today. I let it rest a little while. He sent me some sample tobaccos. Got to try that Carolina Red Flake with Perique. Pretty good blend. Right now I've got Chestnut's cake from Cornell and Deal, which he let me try. I never tried that one. First time. It's a vapor. Of course, my old buddy Bearded just loves those. This is a really good vapor. And I'm not a super big vapor fan. I can get the Perique out of this, which is something I have a lot of trouble with a lot of vapors. They deliver on the Virginia, but they don't always deliver on that Perique. I like that Perique. I do have, oh, it blew away. I do have Bayou Morning and Bayou Nights, which he also sent me a sample of the Bayou Morning, which I really like it too. This is a big old pipe. I sat down with that first bowl in it earlier. Sent him an email, told him it's going to have to be what everybody calls a sitting pipe. Little discussion on whether it's a pipe that'll sit by itself or one you gotta sit and smoke because you need to take your time. I think it's one of the ones that I'll enjoy on the back porch staring at the river. When you get this buddy loaded up, you're gonna be there a little while. Won't be a chore pipe by no means. He showed it the other day on one of his videos, and I like the looks of it. Boy, might have to pick me up an ample supply of this. Really enjoying it. The other reason for this video is, hey, if you don't know Bearded Tamper, you need to get over and check out his channel. Get one of his Tampers too. Handy. He likes to call them a luxury Tamper, because you could use anything, but when you're using a Bearded Tamper, you got class in your Tamper. I use this a lot. He gets after me. Anyway, there was meant to be yesterday some follow-up videos on the hiking trail. As it turns out, there wasn't any extra videos on it. I had been in the past suffering from high blood pressure, which my diet got that under control. But what it hasn't controlled is the arrhythmias. They've got a PVCs, I think is what they call it. Hasn't fully sequestered that. And I got into an episode on the side of the mountain yesterday, and he got me down, and I couldn't. Every time I'd try to get a little further, he'd come back. I'd rest a little bit, and it was pretty rough. So there's no other videos on it. Old Ford found a hard stop that he didn't know he had. Scared my wife. She insisted that I go to the ER and get checked out, which I didn't really want to do. But they did have to haul me off the side of the mountain, so luckily we run into some boys that were out four-wheeling, and they gave us a lift. I was 2 miles out and moving about 100 to 200 feet at a time before I had to stop. Found myself unprepared to stay an extended time out, so had water, but would have lacked shelter, probably warm clothing, certainly didn't have enough to keep her out there. So a day hike had turned into a situation. I guarantee you, I won't be unprepared like that again. Won't stop me from going. Just have to be better prepared for the situation and understand my limitations and what needs to happen when they occur. Good news is, after getting through all the COVID-19 checkpoints to get into the hospital, they were able to see me. Took x-rays of my chest and heart, said everything was fine, looked clear. Took blood work, said all the numbers looked great. They had checked my, the only number that was high was my glucose number was high. But my A1C was in range. And the glucose number was high because I knew I was going into the ER and probably wouldn't get to eat. So I had me a banana before I went in. So I imagine that's the only reason why it was up there, but with the A1C normal means my body handles it right, so. It was a scary time for her. And it unnerved me a little bit. Being the fact I couldn't get out of there, I contemplated the fact that that might be where I'm at for a little while. Didn't catch the name of the boys in the four-wheelers, but told them thank you yesterday, and I'd tell them thank you again if I could see them. Know your limitations. Prepare for them. No guarantees, just like we talked about yesterday. Sure is a sitting pipe. Anyway, I apologize for no part 2 on the hiking video. Did find that rock house I was looking for, and I wanted to have a pipe there and let you all see it and do a video on it. I plan on going back. It's a ledge rock where it's carved out and has a stone floor, and somebody has taken rocks and built walls and windows into it, doorway, made a shelter out of it. And it actually has, a lot of people refer to it, videos about it being a well. Yeah, it's more like a cistern. If you don't know what that is where you collect rainwater and it pools it. Water was dripping right into it through the rocks, right out of the ground. Pretty neat things you can find out there. Anyway, I wanted to take a few minutes and give you all a holler and let you know what's going on. And Bearded, thank you, brother. I'm gonna go sit in Tampa a while. See if I can grow a beard like yours, big guy. Till next time, y'all take care. Be safe. Old Ford signing out.